The creatures from this Topi Lagoon started when I was living at Carrie's house. The truck broke down. I was... Wow, that's a little too good. The truck broke down, so I was down for a few days. I bought a dozen bars of soap. And I came out of the bathtub, feet first. Toes slipped. No, I slipped and I fell. And I almost hit my head. I was able to keep my arms from hitting my head, so I was able to get out of the bathtub without a scratch. And I showered off and everything, and then I started to use just 2 soaps because 12 was just too many. So that's where the creature from the soapy lagoon come on. My story started out as I come from my dark slumber and come out of my rest, feet first, out through the soapy lagoon and into, I said it, how did I say it? I forgot how I said it, but I let everybody know that I was out of the bathtub. Soapy lagoon is out of the bathtub, out of the lagoon. So I go down, and I'm at Yancy's house, and Timmy, I turned into a fictitious character. Timmy would wave at me every day from across the other trailer. Good night, Timmy. Hello, Timmy. He never does anything. He goes out at night, he gets all his stuff and comes back in during the day, and he sleeps. So Timmy was a night person. And I told these stories that I had these guys just going nuts over it, and I forgot exactly what I said. I wrote it down on my book in my stories. And a guy from Safeway came up. He goes, "Oh, you're here." I said, "Yeah, why?" So I'm a little confused about some of your stories. I said, "Let me guess, the creature from the soapy lagoon." He goes, "Yeah, explain that to me." It's all right. You realize I'm a cop, right? You're a cop. I'm a federal marshal. Let me tell you about creature from the soapy lagoon. Truck broke down. And I went into bought about 12 bars of soap, and I put them in the bathtub. And I could not get out of the bathtub. From when I slipped face first, tried to shut off the water, and I couldn't. So I had to get up, so I grabbed onto the railing, and I got up out of the bathtub. That's the creature of soapy lagoon. Okay, what about Timmy? Oh, Timmy that was across the trailer and everything else. Finally, Timmy just disappeared, and I don't know where Timmy is. You're the second person to ask for Timmy. You want to know what Timmy was? Timmy was a tomato plant. You're kidding. Yes, I'm telling you the truth. Timmy was a tomato plant. You know, I got pulled into the police station about that. He goes, "No, that's funny." I said, "Yeah, that's really funny." And they said, "Well, you're not going to be laughing after this." I said, "Yes, I am, because it's a comedy series." And I told them, they were laughing. They were, "Wow, you're really that funny?" So the creature from the Slopey Lagoon came after the stories about the frog. Never picked up the frog out of the pond either. Just went over there. So I ended the story. I was going in to come and go. And the lady looked at me and said, "Where's your frog?" I said, "I'm all grown up now. I don't need a frog." "Ma'am, is that a frog in your pocket? Are you happy to see me?" That was the frog story. That's how I ended it. I haven't talked anything frog stories in a while. Creature from Sopu Lagoon. I kind of dropped those stories because I kind of got bored with it. Yeah, they were funny at first. Yeah, I had people going and everything, but yeah, that's not the direction I wanted to go. So I went into writing other stuff that I was doing and everything about things that happened and how I could turn an event into a story or turn an event into a twisted story. It wasn't too hard. I've got 200,000 views, and in People Looker, I got 9.6 billion views from my stories from Facebook and stuff and everything, from the time that I was with Diana and all that other stuff. So, anyway, I couldn't figure out how to use those old stories to make money with and everything else. But that other Kitty's must have just eaten. She's what I really worry about. She doesn't come over here unless it's, kind of quiet. That's why I put food in there. And I put way too much food in there. The raccoon, I figured out they weren't going to attack the cats. Blackie, maybe. But I think they're kind of peaceful and they're kind of friendly. Because he always comes up and he runs, and sometimes I tell him to leave because I was worried about cats. I'm not going to do that anymore. If they all make friends, then he can stay. Pinky came up to me today. Let me pet him, let me hold him, and everything else. So I figured out about my walking around the mulberry bush. 4 times is a mile. It's 70 feet. It's 140 feet. I told Randy it's 1,400. He said, I know it's not 1,400 feet. Oh yeah, it was 70 down and across. Because I was tired when I talked to him the first time. And I've been 65 miles around. Just start walking through here. I go in and everything else. I got my things that I wanted. I got girl stuff. It just tastes good. I take it out of the pills. But it is what it is. It's just, I don't know. Kind of frustrated. I gotta call Carlos's work. I'm gonna do that right now while I'm outside. See if it's really him or not. Well, peace out later, so I'll let you know about that here in a little while.